knowing the intellectual tradition of our faith is so very important, because we have these like two wings. As JP2 says, we have our faith and we have our reason, and they're like two wings of a bird, and I think that we need kind of both to be able to learn to perfect one another. And yeah, just to know what we believe.
Looking forward to hearing his wisdom and what he has to say about all the miracles that have happened all over the world, and which brings the Eucharist to life in our life here in Sydney.
This is exactly what we should be doing, particularly in these years building up to Eucharist 28. We're lucky to have several places in the Archdiocese where people can learn, share information on topics like the Eucharist. And here at CIS, the Archdiocese's own Institute of Formation, we are very happy to have hosted this.
Welcome all. Welcome to my place, the Catholic Institute of Sydney.
Honestly, we've been meaning to have something like this, so when we heard about it, it was like providence. We want to hear his Grace talk because we know the depth of knowledge he has, and today it shone like a light. We are very lucky.
Yeah, such a blessing.
I found tonight incredibly earth-shattering. Words that kept repeating in my head was, what is bound on earth will be bound in heaven, and you cannot loosen either from each other.
While we have these extraordinary Eucharistic miracles, as we call them, with the visible sign of flesh or blood in the host, it's so important to understand that we can't let this take away from the ordinary miracle as it is of the Eucharist itself.
I mean, what a miracle, and I just felt very blessed to know that we as Catholics, we're blessed with the grace that we can have the body and blood of Christ as a sacrament anytime that we want.
Amazing. I think it's the simple things that I take away that we probably just ignore in daily life, and we like Archbishop was saying, we take it for granted. My 4 kids are here, so it's also about starting them young with the simple habits of like fasting or genuflecting, like he was saying. So yeah, it was beautiful.
Really highlighted the importance of the Eucharist. It's truly the body and blood, soul and divinity of Christ. I know personally the Eucharist is the reason why I'm Catholic again.
I think that was the most wonderful talk, even by his own standard, which is a very high standard. I think the way in which the Archbishop moved from the very dramatic Eucharistic miracles into the miracle of the Eucharist itself, the indwelling of Christ under the appearance of bread and wine, was very effective.
It was such a wonderful talk. It was just really inspiring and heartfelt, very informative, and it was just a great addition to our Didaskō online faith formation series for the year.
Till the soil of our hearts by doing things like going to the Didaskō lectures.